Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today our group will be presented about case study assignment. In the end of this chapter, we will choose the best location and we also will conduct a location analysis. Okay, so this is me as a team leader, Nabiha MURSHIDA binti Asli, and this is my group members, Wan Nur FAIHANAH binti Wan AHMAD, Siti Nur Aisyah binti Mat ROSTAN, Nur QAWIMAH binti Muhammad SAIPUL ANUWAI, and this is Nur Anis AMIERAH binti ZAWAWI. So this is the contents that we will explain in this case study. For example, break-even point for each location, total cost, location decision, merit, and also about profit.
Question 1. We must to find break-even point for each location, which is Ampang Jaya, Bukit Bintang, and also Cheras. So before we start, we must to know the formula for break-even point, which is total fixed cost divide selling price minus total variable cost per unit. For Ampang Jaya, 200,000 divide by 15 ringgit minus 1, so you will get the answer equal to 14,285.71 unit. For Bukit Bintang, 180,000 divide by 15 minus 1.75 equals to 13,584.91 unit. Lastly, the break-even point for Cheras, 170,000 divided by 15 minus 3, and the equals is 14,166.67 unit.
What we can see, Bukit Bintang is the best location because it has a lowest break-even point. That location can generate profit faster compared to other locations. Lowest BEP are chosen as the best location as to establish the number of output for the firm cover sufficient cost incurred.
The question for part C is plot the total cost of 3 potential locations. The formula for total cost is fixed cost plus variable cost multiply quantity. Step 1 is total cost for Ampang Jaya equal to 200,000 plus 1 quantity. Total cost Bukit Bintang equals to 180,000 plus 1.75 quantity. And total cost for Cheras equal to 170,000 plus 3 quantity. For step 2, we have to match location with the total cost and solve the quantity. Firstly, total cost Ampang Jaya equal to total cost Bukit Bintang, which is Ampang Jaya 200,000 plus 1 quantity, and total cost for Bukit Bintang is 180,000 plus 1.75 quantity. So we have to change the position, which is 200,000 plus 180,000 equals to 1.75 quantity minus 1 quantity. So we get the answer for quantity is 26,666.67. Next is total cost Ampang Jaya equal to total cost Cheras. Total cost Ampang Jaya is 200,000 plus 1 quantity equal to total cost Cheras, which is 117,000 plus 3 quantity, and we get quantity which is 50,000. And total cost Bukit Bintang equal to total cost Cheras. For total cost Bukit Bintang is 180,000 plus 1.75 quantity equals to total cost Cheras, which is 170,000 plus 3 quantity, and we got quantity 8,000. Step 3, we have to calculate total cost for location map. Firstly, total cost Ampang Jaya equals to total cost Bukit Bintang. We can see total cost Ampang Jaya and total cost Bukit Bintang has the same answer, which is 226,667 ringgit, because we use the quantity from the step 2, which is 26,666.67. Next is total cost Ampang Jaya equal to total cost Cheras, which is we can see that they have same total cost, which is 250,000. This is because they have the same quantity to calculate with the formula total cost, which is fixed cost plus variable cost multiply quantity. The quantity we get from the step 2, which is 50,000. Lastly, for step 3 is total cost Bukit Bintang equals to total cost Cheras. Total cost Bukit Bintang and total cost Ceras has the same answer, total cost, which is 194,000. This is because the calculation for the total cost is fixed cost plus variable cost multiply quantity. The quantity is 8,000 that we get from the calculation step 2. Next, let's look at a location graph. In the axis Y is total cost and axis X is quantity. In the graph, the green line is Ampang Jaya and the blue line is Bukit Bintang. The yellow line is Ceras. In the graph, we can see that Bukit Bintang in the blue line and Ceras in yellow line has met at the same point. This is because they have same total cost and same quantity we get from the step 3, which is quantity 8,000 and the total cost 194,000. So we can see that Bukit Bintang started 180,000 and Ceras started 117,000. This is because that is fixed cost. Next is we can see that Ampang Jaya in the blue line and Ceras in yellow line has met at the same point, which is total cost 250,000 and quantity 50,000. This is because they have same quantity and same total cost that we get from the step 3. And lastly, we can see that Ampang Jaya in the green line and the Bukit Bintang in the blue line has met at the same point at total cost 226,667 and quantity 26,667. This is because they have also have the same total cost and same quantity, so they have met at the same point.
Over what range of annual volume output is each location to preferable one, for example, has the lowest total cost? Referring to the graph, 1 to 7,999 units, Ceras is the best location because it has a lower cost. 8,001 to 26,665.67 units, Bukit Bintang is the best location for its lowest total cost. 26,665.67 units and above, Ampang Jaya is the best location because the total cost is the lowest. If the owner is expecting to serve 2,000 plates per year, which is the best location? The formula for BEP is fixed cost divided by selling price per unit multiply 2,000 minus variable cost per unit multiply 2,000. BEP for Ampang Jaya 200,000 divided by 15 multiply 2,000 minus 1 multiply 2,000 is equal to 7.14 units. BEP for Bukit Bintang is 180,000 divided by 15 multiply 2,000 minus 1.75 multiply 2,000. The answer is 6.79 units. BEP for Ceras 170,000 divided by 15 multiply 2,000 minus 3 multiply 2,000. The answer is 7.08 units. In conclusion, Bukit Bintang is the best location.
For this question, we need to determine the profit for each location based on the estimate annual production, which is Q, or quantity is 2,000. As you can see at slide, we have stated two formula to get profit, but in this case, we will use the formula that highlight with the pink color. Formula at the pink highlight is the second way to get profit. We need to calculate the selling price, SP, multiply with quantity, Q, and minus with total of the fixed cost, FC, minus with total of the variable cost, VC, multiply with quantity, Q. So, for this calculation, if you get the total is positive, you will get profit, while if you get the total is negative, you will get the loss. For the calculation of profit Ampang Jaya, Bukit Bintang, and Ceras, as you can see at slide, the pink highlight is the formula to get profit, while the purple highlight is the profit or loss that we get. For the profit Ampang Jaya, Bukit Bintang, and Ceras, we do not get profit, but we get loss because we get the total in negative. As you can see at slide, the profit for Ampang Jaya, we get RM negative 172,000, which is loss, not a profit. Next, the profit for Bukit Bintang, we get negative 2, which is RM negative 153,500, which is loss. Lastly, for the profit Ceras, we get RM negative 146,000, which is loss.
Next slide is show about our on estimate annual production to get the profit, because before this, the profit that we get used, the annual production which is 200 plates is negative, which is loss. So our group estimate the annual production to get the positive profit as much as RM 200,000. As you can see at the slide, the purple highlight is the profit, the pink highlight is formula to get profit, and the blue highlight is the quantity or the annual production for this calculation. How we get the quantity is, we use the formula of profit. By estimate the profit we will get is RM 200,000. After we get the quantity, which is 28,571, we can use this quantity to get the real profit for Ampang Jaya, Bukit Bintang and Cheras. Next, we calculate the profit, use the formula at the pink highlight. So, we get the profit for Ampang Jaya is RM 199,991. For Bukit Bintang, we'll get profit RM 198,565. And lastly, for Cheras, the profit we get is RM 172,855. After we finish calculate the profit for each location, we can choose the best location to produce 28,571 plates. So, the best location to produce is Ampang Jaya because have the most high profit compared to the others.
Next, I will explain about question 5, merit for each location. Now, let's see how to answer this question. Based on the question already give us the weight for each location and for each factor. So, we just need to give rank according to the weight. To give rank according to the weight, we must see the highest weight and then we give the highest weight with the highest rank. Based on the question, they give the highest weight is traffic flow. So traffic flow is 25. Then we must give the highest rank, which is 1. Followed by parking availability with weight 20 and we give rank 2. Next is potential for growth with the weight 15. Then we must give rank 3. Next, the factor affluence of local population is the same with construction and land cost with weight 10, then we must give rank the same, which is 4. Next step, we must give the total score for each location based on the question given just now. So the total score given from 1 to 5. After that, we must multiply the total score with total weight. After that, after we got the total score for each location and each factor, we must add all the total factor for each location. Okay, like Ampang Jaya, total score we got 300, and then for Bukit Bintang we got total score 280, and for Cheras we got 355 for total score. After that, we must give the total rank for each location based on the highest total score, meaning that the highest total score will get the highest rank. As we can see from the answer, the highest total score would be Cheras with 355 total score, and then we give 1 for rank. Followed by Ampang Jaya with total score 300 and then give rank 2. And last but not least, Bukit Bintang with total score 280, then we must give total rank 3. Lastly, after we're done with giving a rank for each location, we should give a merit according to the highest rank. The highest rank will get total merit 3. So you can see here, Cheras get the highest rank, so we should give merit for Cheras 3, followed by Ampang Jaya 2 and Bukit Bintang 1. So overall, we can see Cheras get the highest total score with 355. So of course, Cheras would be the highest rank and got the highest merit as well.
To conclude, overall, location decisions are big impact for risk and profit. For the firm, they will choose the best location to generate their profit bigger. And for the company, they need best location to provide healthy employment and good environment. And at the same time, they need to choose the best location to produce a good production and low cost.
Thank you.